quarterback, but there's nothing to say that if you don't play well, that you will continue to be the starting quarterback.
Yeah, you don't ever want to look over your shoulder.
Yeah.
You just want to continue to keep going because we obviously have very, very capable quarterbacks in that room, and anybody can go in there and we can win us games. But you want to continue to keep pushing yourself, and I think that my teammates believe in me, and as a group, our team is really being cohesive, and we're really working ourselves, and we're really getting better and pushing towards our goals this season. And that's something that you don't really want to think too much about. You just want to play well, and I think that quarterback position as a whole is going to play well this season.
Just the difference between being named this year as opposed to last year?
It's a little bit different, a little less of a whirlwind, I guess you could say. It wasn't all of a sudden just getting thrown into a game, but I think that it's nice to win a job in a sense, to go out there and show your teammates, in practice that I can really do the job that you guys want me to do and that you guys deserve. And again, I think that we're going to look at it as a quarterback position as a whole, not as one person, especially in our quarterback room. And I think that position will play very well this year.
You took a beating last year in those 7 games, and just how much did that toughen you up, or just how much does that prepare you for what you're going to see this year?
I think it just prepares you a lot to, first off, get rid of the ball, but then second off, to know what to expect, to get your body right in the weight room for the season and things like that. So it's really helped me out in the offseason.
Just the experience of last year, though, could you be where you're at today without going through those lumps?
It'd have been tough to mature the way I have and develop my game the way that I have if I hadn't gone in there and played.
How did you change your body in the off season? I mean, we hear all the the dudes adding 30 pounds and stuff.
I lost a lot of body fat inside of I was kind of chubbier last year, and I've lost a lot of body fat, and I've continued to get stronger and stronger. I've gotten my high on almost all my weights and everything like that. So I think that the strength coaches are doing a great job of getting us stronger and really getting us Big Ten strong.
At what point last year, or maybe it wasn't last year, maybe it's just been since the off season, did the game really start to slow down for you?
I think it would have probably been after the Ohio State game. The game started to slow down for me, and I really started to understand what Coach Shue was looking for and learn how to prepare properly and everything like that.
Is there a certain weight off your shoulder now that the decision's been made?
You don't really try to think too much about the decision, but obviously you're happy to be the starter and you're happy to be the guy. But it's not too much of a weight. You just want to go out there and practice hard no matter what.
You talk about the confidence. How often are you able to, I assume, check in plays now, or how's that changed? I guess just changing the play at the line of scrimmage from what you were allowed to do last year, what you did do last year, to where you are this year.
I think that it's changed a little bit to the extent of Coach Shue and I are seeing the defense through kind of the same eyes. We're both understanding what we're looking for, and so he has a lot more faith in me to kind of see the defense and react to it the way I see best.
Were you able to change plays last year at the line, or?
To an extent last year.
Did you very often, though, or feel confident?
I think Coach Shue usually does a good job of calling plays, so I don't really see too much of a reason
Fair
to change
enough.
Just what your realistic expectations for this offense? How big of a step does it need to take?
I think we're going to take a huge step, especially from last year, from where we were ranked and the production we have. But I think this is going to be a very productive offense, and we're going to continue to keep pushing ourselves to be productive and holding each other accountable to get in the film room throughout the season and get on the same page with everything. So hopefully we can have a lot more production.
Shue's talked about you need to connect better on the deep ball more consistently, and that's a really important thing when instead of throwing a bunch of screen passes.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looked like you were working on it more today. I mean, how comfortable do you feel right now? Is it kind of a camp tired arm thing for all you guys, and maybe that's showing up a little bit? Or?
I think that's something we want to push ourselves. You're probably a little tired from camp. Your arm isn't throwing it like 60 yards anymore. You're like at about 50 at max. So you're trying to push yourself to throw it deeper, and it's going to make us have better timing. But we're going to keep pushing it, and as we did Saturday too. We're trying to push the ball downfield and give our receivers a chance to make plays, because we got to be man-to-man coverage, and if you can get guys pressed off you by hitting a couple deep balls on them, then that's something we want to really take advantage of.